As a native Californian, I often find myself, as well as others of my kind, expressing our love for Cali as one of the best places to adventure. Where else can one climb a mountain peak in the morning, hit the beach to catch some rays in the afternoon, and spend the night stargazing in the desert all on the same day? This is not to say that this is the greatest place on earth. Shoot, we have just as many problems as the next state populated with over 40 million humans. Oh, wait a minute. I think we kind of shadow the rest of the country with our numbers, but I think you know what I'm saying. We take the good, we take the bad, we take them both, and there you go. One of the goods is our Channel Islands National Park. The park consists of 5 islands just off the coast of Southern California, called the Channel Islands. In 2022, I visited the park for the first time when I spent an excellent 3 days on Santa Rosa Island. Today, June 1st, 2023, I'm headed back out to the park to make my first visit to the biggest island, Santa Cruz. This is going to be cool, just a little overnight trip out here, camping in the Scorpion campground. So I'm going to find my campsite, get my tent set up, and get out and get a nice long day hike in. I have through tomorrow. The boat comes and picks me up at 4, departing at 4 tomorrow. So gonna get 2 good day hikes in and then just enjoy the beauty that the Channel Islands has to offer. And here comes a mountain fox, or an island fox, down the road here in front of me. They're pretty chill. He don't give a blank about nothing. He just goes. He doesn't care that a guy, 240-pound dude, is licking his chops because he's hungry. He don't give a rat's behind. That's cute. That is cool. Well, it's noon o'clock, and you know, by the time you get here to the island and get set up for camp, it's just about lunchtime. You get the island packers cruises, or whatever you want to call it, the boat ride over here to the islands. I think departure was just at 9 o'clock, so an hour or so to get out here, get your little orientation, get set up, and then anyways, we're gonna have our sandwich, got my snacks for the trail, and then we'll try and get as close to a 10-mile hike as possible. I don't know, we'll see. I forget how long the little loop hike is, but I can take some detours and do some exploring and get back here for chillaxing in the evening and eating my ramen and just enjoying the day. So these big beautiful trees you see all over the campground may look familiar to you if you've ever gone to the zoo to see the koala bears, or you come from the land down under where women glow and men plunder. Yep, these are eucalyptus trees, and no, they're not native to the island. These guys were brought here back around 1880. Why? Because they're big and they grow fast. That means an ample supply of wood for fuel and lumber. They're great for windbreaks, and lastly, beautification of a desert island. However, those folks coming here to raise sheep and cattle back in the day weren't very conscientious of the fact that the trees can be invasive and harmful to the delicate ecosystem here on the island. So, the Park Service has done a lot of work over the years regulating the population. They're really just isolated to the campgrounds, picnic areas, and points of interest. They really smell great and add a nice ambiance to the island. I'm certain the island foxes feel the same way too. doesn't take long for the nice green grasses to turn around in Southern California here. But I'm sure we're in for a lot of nice wild flowers, and still plenty of green, but see some thistles. These other things are popping up, but island foxes seem to be everywhere. And I'm sure they congregate where there's people putting smelly good things in fox boxes, but anyways, they are cute and pretty docile creatures. Just you can get within 10 feet of them and they'll sit there and look at you. So I'm sure we'll see some more. Should have gone up there. The trail, I crossed it. I wasn't sure, it just looked so far. And now that I'm looking at it, I could have made it up there from that side. Come back down this way, there's a trail. And then down to this either Smuggler's Cove or Yellow Banks. I'm going to go to this Yellow Banks, it's a little bit farther. And then maybe come back down and do Smuggler's Cove. Either way, I'm going to have to drop down to the ocean, come back up, and then drop back down. But I think I got to climb a little bit to get over this little ridge or whatever to get to the other side of where this Yellow Banks is. We'll visit two coves. But I should have gone up there. Darn it. That was Smuggler's Cove, and I guess you have to go through that in order to get to the Yellow Banks. So I'm going to go all the way to Yellow Banks. It's another 1.7 miles. Got to climb up, climb back down. By the time I get done, it'll be a good chunk of miles. Only been going for I think an hour and 40 minutes total. So what do they got back here? Bet you this Yellow Banks trail is going to be pretty chill. We go. 1889. I said that was modern, but it's not very modern, is it? Well maintained. Do you think this is ugly desert island? Well, it can't all be Hawaii or Cancun, or I guess it's a peninsula or something, huh? Anyways, there, check that out. There's Anacapa West. That's the smallest of the islands east and west Anacapa. And apparently nobody can go on the west island. It's just for birds and pelicans and stuff. But what a little cool spot. What a neat spot. I wonder how you get to access to hang out there. Join the U.S. Forest Service and work for the national parks. Get paid $3 an hour or something. I'm changing my plans here. I'm looking at the mountain here. The trail sign is off trail, mountain ridge. Doesn't look like it's more than 2, maybe 3 miles to the top. And then it's probably another 2.5 to 3 miles to exit right at where I left, where my campsite is at. So, but it's 1,800, just over 1,800 feet. So the only crappy thing about this is it's going to be this off-trail stuff. So a lot of foxtails in the socks, but that's okay. You know, I like hitting the summits. So let's go. Got plenty of daylight. What a nice place to take a rest. This is like the Devil's Backbone, but Channel Island style. Good day. We're gonna go back and have dinner and a movie. There's that ridge line I walked up. Feel those little false summits all the way. You can see the radio towers there. Get too late, run out of light. Get ourselves some food. Maybe a little hot cocoa. Dang, it's gonna take forever. You know what? I'm gonna put this on a chair. Almost 8 o'clock, 3 minutes to 8, and we still got light, which is great because here I am, like I always do, making dinner as the sun's going down. Got the ramen hydrating and cooking, I guess, but not gonna make myself some cocoa. You saw that little island fox earlier as I came back. He's been there just curled up in a little ball, sleeping, hanging out, not bothered by anybody walking by. Not that we're seeing a lot of traffic, but they must be so used to seeing people here all the time and around them and know that they're not a threat, that, you know, just like, well, they're creatures that live on this island too. I'm sharing it with the creatures. In there. Let's get that off. So the secret is when you go to your favorite fast food Chinese restaurant, you get the grilled teriyaki chicken. You ask for an extra packet teriyaki, and you stockpile these things for your overnight backpacking trips to put that delicious teriyaki sauce inside your ramen. And you give it that teriyaki zing. A little bit of chicken on there. Look at that. Almost like being home. Dad needs an extra packet of teriyaki. Hey there, buddy. Look at this guy. You looking for something, dude? I got no ramen for you. What you doing near my tent, boy? There he goes. There's that other guy still sleeping over there. Like I said earlier, now it's time for dinner and a movie. What in the hell are you doing, boy? I know you like the smell of my purple Skittle grape drink, but come on. Let's remember, I could eat you for breakfast. Got breakfast cooking. Gonna break tent down, get the big bag filled up. It's just after 8 o'clock, or like 8:03, and we're gonna get breakfast. We're gonna get that big bag packed and back down to the Fox boxes down there, and come back up here. And I think I'm gonna hit that peak again that I missed yesterday, because I can loop this hike. I'm gonna go along Potato Harbor Ridge. And I don't know, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. I need to fill the day. Departure isn't until 4, so I probably got to be down there by 3 or 3:30 to get checked in and all that. But yeah. Alright, we are off. It's okay. Montanen. So, to correct myself, that's Montanen Peak. I might not be pronouncing it in the correct pronunciation, but that's where I was at yesterday. I can barely see the radio towers up there. So this is where I went yesterday. This is where I'm going today, back up where I came down to come back around and then go along the Potato Harbor Ridge. Hopefully make it back to the boat on time. So no dilly-dallying today. There's that pole on High Point. All right, that's That's where I'm headed. Oh, wow. All right, shall we go? Oh, I guess you got to go over that to get down to. I thought maybe I'd have to backtrack. The trail goes over it. Whew. Wow. Look at that. I was on both of those guys yesterday. All right. It's break time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. All right, it's just past noon and I got plenty of time to get down, but make it kind of a leisure hike. There, that's where we ate our lunch. That was something. Potato Harbor. Wow, beautiful. Just need a sailboat or a yacht and a little skiff, and then you'd have that beach all to yourself. That'd be pretty cool, but not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. Got to get some rich friends.